It's interesting, though, isn't it, that even Ben Rhodes, who, as you know, was part of the Obama administration, has actually tweeted saying that even he is against these sanctions that the U.S. is placing. It seems that even those who truly do not agree with Iran, possibly on many policies, at this point in time are asking the administration for reasonable humanitarian policies. What do you make of that?
That's the least that we say. That's not like doesn't show a great deal of humanity. But one thing I would like to add, and that is that these Western narratives that are often racist of gross mismanagement in Iran, the mismanagement, I mean, all countries have corruption and mismanagement. It's not as if Iran is an extraordinary case. But the situation in Italy, which is in a part of the European Union, is far more grave than Iran. But you don't see these narratives in the West. The first kit that the Iranians received was, I think, on the 17th of February. And they received it through the WHO because they couldn't receive it from any other source. On the 19th of February, 2 days after receiving the kit, the Iranians found the first person who had the virus. And on that very day, which was 2 days before the country's elections, it was declared. 2 hours after it was discovered that someone had the virus, they announced it. So whereas, for example, countries like Turkey or the United States were or continue, as in the case of Turkey, downplaying the virus, the Iranians were open about it. They actually decreased the turnout of the Iranian elections substantially as a result. So, but this is not something that the Iranians are going to get credit for, because that's the narrative in the West. They like to say that Iran is corrupt and they mismanage in order to justify genocidal policies that they are pursuing. There is no justification or linking Iraq to the sanctions. First of all, they're denying Iraqi's agency. The Iraqis don't want the Americans there. Parliament has voted them out. The government, the prime minister has said they have to leave. Millions of people have gone to the streets, and the Americans deny the Iraqi people agency, which is itself, I think, a sort of Eurocentric and racist position to take. It's as if the Iraqi people don't exist, and whatever resistance takes place is from Iran, and therefore to help spread the virus in Iran is somehow justified.